Coming to you from Gloucester Township in New Jersey, this is NBHL Championship Hockey. Daniel Wilson here with Raleigh Squall, the Tier 3 champions. Now in Tier 2, will be facing the Maple Shade Chiefs, the team from the local Maple Shade, New Jersey, so not too far from the area. The Maple Shade is going to be without Eric Bell, one of their best players, but they still have a very strong offense as they will line up and take the draw as we are underway in the first game for both of these teams here on a Friday night. The Chiefs get control. He's going through center, passing right, intercepted. Will be thrown up the boards. Nick Cassetta on the right wing is covered well by Stephen Cater. Tries to throw it behind the net. Trying to look for a way around and gets blocked all the way around the boards. Now back to the point. Was trying to go for Jacob Ennis, and now it gets thrown back and a hand pass called against the Chiefs. The Squall playing in a Tier 2 game for the first time. There was no official Tier 2 in Carolina. It was a hybrid division, meaning that both Tiers 2 and 3 were being played, and the rule there was that the top team there would be playing in the Tier 2 championships. The Virginia Salty Crabs playing in Tier 3, who won the playoffs in Carolina. Now gloved down by Reardon, and they whistled this one down. A little odd since Reardon seemed to have played it to himself, but they're going to blow this dead. And we'll bring this back to the neutral zone. Sam Pulowski in the draw, the dangerous shooter for the Squall, just blew out the division on points, especially goals. Meantime, taken away by Ryan Oman for the Chiefs. Passing left over and trying to dance around the left circle, trying to get around Matt Reardon. There's a shot and he scores! Ken moving back and forth, and the Chiefs strike first with only 59 seconds into the game. It just kept shaking off defenders, started left circle, then found his way into the slot and found his way around John Cowan. I did say that the Chiefs, despite not having Eric Bell, still a very dangerous offensive team. We picked up by Tyler Sutherland. No sense up the left boards, trying to go for Chris Lawrence. Mishandles it. Now the Chiefs come back the other way. Gets around, almost had a break for the number 44, Kenny Karcher. Now goes back behind the net. Now throws it back to the point. Tries a shot, gets blocked on the way. Pavel Pelka will send it up the boards up to Sutherland. Knocked down by Andrew Manello. Going right back over to Karcher. Now tries a shot, goes wide of the net. Back to the left corner. Blake Byron. Stolen away by Lons. He'll just air it out and will clear the zone. Maple Shade recovers. There's a shot saved by Cowan. Pokes it away and off the right boards, but right into the hands of Blake Byron. Taken away by Pelka, sends it back up the board, still can't clear, and wide open and covered by Cowan. As BJ Goodwin trying to come to the rescue, sitting right there on the edge, the number 15. And an official timeout. Trying to see what this is all about. Meantime, on the other side, I believe that's Dan Cohen in the net for the Chiefs. So not quite sure what the delay is for. 7:58 on the clock. And it appears that they're radioing something in. Again, not quite sure what the delay is for. So while they are figuring that out, checking in on the other ranks, one game about close to ending. Philadelphia Code Red leading 5-3 over the Niagara Fighting Irish, showing 4 seconds left, so that game's about to end. And then there's a Tier 3 game going on, which is the South Jersey Vipers against the Delco Devils. That one's currently tied at 1 with 1:10 remaining in that game. So again, not quite sure why there's a delay. The officials are over at the scorekeeper's table, and the scorekeeper has one of the handheld radios, which gets in contact with the tournament director. So again, I can't possibly think of what it might be. So now the other Tier 2 game has just gone final. Code Red over the Niagara Fighting Irish 5-3. Well, I have no idea what that was for, but it was a face-off in the Squall zone anyway, but we'll get back underway. So I'm not entirely sure what that was about. If this was about the goal, that had been already gone. In the meantime, wraparound attempt by the Squall, unable to get it. Comes out. No ice as Hooks. We'll send it up over to Barbado. Poked right back. The Chiefs unable to play it. We'll leave it alone for Brian Hooks in his own zone. 2.5 gone in the first period. Up to Cassetta. Lost it. Gives away. Shot in a save by Cowan. Here's another attempt off a body. Coming back from behind the net. Chiefs. All cylinders going. Goes into the corner. Stephen Bowman takes it for the Chiefs under the right circle. Now tries to drive the slot. Lost control. Squall back the other way. Barbado goes left to Christopoulos. Christopoulos over to the left circle. Tries to back it on and almost has some for Cassetta as he tips it high in the net. Bowman again for the Chiefs. We'll try to stretch one down. Sam Pulowski will take it away and over to Ennis on the opposite corner. Ennis tries to tap it up and knocked down by Bowman, but tries to clear it out. Stolen away again. Partial 2-on-2 the other way. Bowman goes to himself. Shot in a blocker save by Cowan. Back over to Jacob Ennis. 3:30 gone in the first period. It goes over to Pulowski. He has some room. From the circle. Shot in a glove save by Cohen. First shot on net by the Squall. As Pulowski will take the draw on the right circle. They'll win it, but immediately taken away by the Chiefs. Trying to hold it at the line, and does. As Parker Zadek goes to the corner. Goes back to Reardon at the point. Tries to feed it down to Zadek, and couldn't get one through as it comes all the way down, and it will be icing against the Chiefs. With this being Tier 2 for the Squall, a new level of challenge for them, they have, in their time in the NBHL, they've always played in Tier 3. This is a test of their skills and what they have learned up to this point. Taking the draw is Justin Viverito for the Squall. And he'll win it, try to go for lines, but that ball was just bouncing all over the place. Goes back to the right corner and picked up by Andrea Manello for the Chiefs. Did it cross the line? And it did. Spinning it around is Marty Bell, one of the two Bell brothers, but Eric Bell's not here today, and almost gave it away at the blue line. Pelka will gain control of the boards and offside as the Squall in disbelief, but it's going to come back to neutral. It saw Lons turned to the ref. Didn't say anything, but the looks say it all. Goes back over to the Chiefs and the draw. Good block by Hooks as he will gain the zone, trying to go for Southern. He gets it, tries to feed it in the circle, but misfires. Back in the neutral zone, still in control for the Squall. They still have the zone. Lons tries to feed it up, blocked. Shot from the point and saved by Cohen. The shot coming all the way from Mitch Stevens. Back the other way. Trying to drive the net. Second chance, they score. Drove the net and found a drop pass over to Marty Bell in the top three of the team, and the Chiefs up 2-0. Yes, one of the players you absolutely have to keep an eye on. So halfway through the first period, and the Squall find themselves in a 2-0 hole. Comes back down to the left. They'll find Barbado. Feeds it down to Nick Cassetta, and is pressured on the play by Stephen Cater. Back down to Barbado, but gets cut off. Attempted to lift it out. Now it's going to be a race for control. Ennis, does he have the speed? He doesn't, but a save by Cowan, and nearly gave one up. Kenny Karcher just beat him to it. Shot and a save by Cowan off the shot from the number 25, Gino Sambucci. Here's Cassetta the other way. Trying to feed down low. And stopped by Cohen. Trying to go 5-hole, but Cohen was just about prone to the floor and took away any opportunity down in the 5-hole. That was a Squall's best opportunity so far. The Maple Shade Chiefs showing why they had dominated the South Jersey division. Goes back to the point. Pelka with a shot goes wide. Pulowski from the boards. Tries a shot, gets blocked. Back to the corner, picked up by Joel Thompson, but will be taken away. Back around to Pulowski, turn around, shot and a save by Cohen. Pulowski trying to regain, but he is double teamed. He gets some help, tries to feed over to Zodek. Tries to center one up in front, and couldn't put the tip in as it was sitting right on the toe of Cohen.
Get it back, get it back, get it back!
Back the other way. Karcher gets knocked off the ball. Will feed back up to Joel Thompson. Goes right. Tries a shot, gets blocked. That was off of Ryan Oman. There's Lons. Looking to feed one up to Viverito. He had an opening, but he can't reach it. Goes into the corner. Child tries to feed it again. Here's the second shot. Goes wide. Lons with a shot that gets blocked. That's back in the slot. Squall offense coming to life. Now Goodwin feeds it through center. Tries to go right, but Lons was not ready for it as it goes into the corner. Picked up by Dan Redner. Goes around and out of play, and a face-off inside the Chiefs zone with 2:47 remaining in the first period. The Squall starting to get their running legs together after having a rough start to this game. Viverito is going to take this draw, but that Chiefs offense has been unrelenting. Comes back into the corner. By the way, the first goal was credited to Ryan Oman. It's chopped in the air. Glove down by Southern. Shot. Blocked back in the corner. Southern still has control. Tries another shot. Gets blocked. Chiefs the other way. Beating across. Holds up. Shot. And it's blocked. It lands in front, and a lucky bounce for the Chiefs, and they put it in to make it 3-0.
Sammy, what are you doing?
That was just unlucky. Ryan Oman with his second goal of the game. He was just at the right place at the right time. 2:20 remaining in the first period. This is not how the Squall wanted to start their tournament. As Ennis feeds it up the right boards. It gets taken away and over to Oman, who'll descend it right. Steve Bowman tries to feed into slot, unable. Back to Bowman again. Covered by Ennis in the left corner. 2 minutes left. Now it goes back. There's a shot tipped wide off the shot from Blake Byron. Holding in the right circle. Spins off of one. Chance for Morty Bell. He has one of the goals. But he drops it back over to Bowman again. Now back to Bell. Back in the corner again. Now up the boards. Tries to pass off a body. Here's a shot wide of the net. Rebound attempt. Cowan trying to cover it up. Unable. Look at back around. Here's a poke check. Glove down by Christopoulos. Trying to clear. And finally does. Barbado. They'll try a shot, blocked. Marty Bell will feed as they go on the change. And opening on the right wing, now the circle's around. Goes back, shot at a save by Cowan. 1 minute left in the first period. Goes around, glove down, there's a shot, and off the post. Off the right, here comes Goodwin. Gets blocked by Oman. Goes back, Oman again. He's got 2 of the goals. Goes right to Bell on the top of the circle. Now drops it back. We'll try to find one from Corey Pedersen. Here's Bell again. Goes in the slot. Drops it back. Here's a shot and he scores. Done it again. Ben Smith. And it's 4-0 quickly with 25 seconds left in the first. The Chiefs just all over the Squall this game. And it's been the same strategy they used for the first goal. Go down into the slot, then feed back on the high slot. It's to draw all the defenders down low and just gives them all that room. 20 seconds left. A disastrous first period for the Squall. And they're going to have to regroup as we near the intermission. Knocked down by Lane. He goes down. No call as he stepped on the stick. Back to Pulowski. It goes around the hooks. 3 seconds left. He's got to take a shot. Gets blocked. Recovers. Tries one more time, but he does not have enough time. So not the start that the Squall wanted, as they will have to regroup in the first intermission. The Chiefs, again, showing why they were dominant in the South Jersey division. We'll take a break. The Chiefs up 4-0 after 1. Not a great start for the Squall. Down 4-0. 2 goals off of Ryan Oman. Latest goal off of Ben Smith. And a goal from Marty Bell. I can only imagine what the discussion was at the intermission, but in the meantime, we get underway in the second period. Matt Reardon will start us off, and it will be sent down by Zadek. Over the lane, on the right boards. Pinned there, Pulowski. Face of the double team, now drops it to Ennis, and he gets poked back over to Reardon. Here is a shot from Pulowski, goes wide. Back to the lane again, feeds one in the slot, and almost had something for Zadek. Back behind the net. Zadek again in the corner. We'll just track it back along the boards. Now tries to feed back to Reardon. He'll wrist one on. Bouncer saved by Cohen. And he'll hang on. Well, if you're going to start coming back in this game, that's how to do it. 38 seconds gone in the second period. And the Squall will switch up to their second line. The Chiefs will stick with their first line. Won by the Squall. Lons with control, face it off the boards. Viverito goes to center, shot wide from Lons. Now controlled by Sambucci. We'll just air it up, glove down. Who's got it? It is across the center line, and it will be taken up by Sambucci. Tries to feed across, no one available. Lons trying to clear it out, but the Chiefs in the change. Feeds in the slot, no one available. Off the boards, was looking for it. Blake Byron comes all the way back. It will be icing against the Squall. The important thing for the Squall here is that they absolutely cannot chase. That offense is just too dangerous. The Chiefs have their second line out now. It's won by Southern for the Squall. They'll just backhand it, attempt to clear, glove down. Manello sends it left. Bowman. Well, wrist one, blocked off the boards, and Cowan will just take the face off to his right. Again, with this being Tier 2, Squall having their first experience at this level. And I'm sure that there's going to be a lot to talk about at the end of the night. In the meantime, Barrett Modi trying to fight through a forechecker, but he loses control. Chiefs have it. Feeds it back to Bowman. Out the boards. Spins off of one. Still trying to look for a centering pass. Tries one, no one there. Barbado will take it up for the Squall. Barbado takes it back behind his own net. Now feeds it toward Christopoulos. Hits a body on the way, no ice. It'll be picked up by Byron for the Chiefs behind the net. Byron, centering pass. Hits this man, shot, save by Cowan. It comes loose though, but the Squall have it, and here comes Modi. Attempted pass, glove down. Goes left. And a penalty against the Squalls coming up, and it will be touched up, and it will be a high sticking call. And the Chiefs will have the first power play of the game. And the guilty party looks like it's going to be Pat Barbado. So the PK unit has to get to work here. And look on the rink for the Chiefs. They got Marty Bell out there, so they got to watch it. But the Squall do win it, and Pulowski swats it out. And David Lane put it on pressure. He's got it, and it comes out of play off a swat. We'll see. They're going to put the draw inside the Chiefs zone. That is the best case scenario for the Squall off the PK. And they got Pulowski out there. They got Hooks at the point and Ennis at the point. They win it. Oh, but a false start. Oh, they had Hooks ready and loaded. And they switch it out. David Lane with a draw. He loses it. And lost his balance. Gave it away to Pulowski. Shot is blocked. Tries to fight through for one. Unable. It goes over to Bell. Cross left. Over to Smith. Now feeds back. Pedersen goes across. I'll just feed it down low into the corner. Hooks trying to chase after it. And feeds it back. Was going for Stephen Cater. Goes back across over to Pedersen at the point. Return feed to Cater. Goes down low to Bell in the right corner. He'll try to take it himself. And it is saved by John Cowan. Comes back behind the net. Throw him back around to Ben Smith. He'll try to take it himself, driving the net, and wide open, and a save. And will be cleared. It's another occurrence where a Chief player has gotten point blank to Cowan. Now sends it back across. Smith gets poke checked. 5 seconds left on the penalty. As Barbado will be coming back out shortly. Cater with control now goes right. Penalty is over. Marty Bell on the right point. Gets poke checked back to Cater. He'll try a shot, glove down, but lands right in front of a Chief. But Ennis right there to knock it away, and he will clear out. Hits a body, so we'll wave off the icing. And here's Smith again on the right. He's got some help. Smith trying to look for a way around, unable. Now holds up. Tries to feed in the slot, no one there. Squall looking to get it out. And yes, it is out, so the Chiefs forced to go out. They will make the change in the meantime. Here's Reardon. He gets pushed to the outside, now feeds it around the boards. Squall will get one change out. Halfway through the second period. And MJ Quillen tries to go up to the right wing, knocked away, but into the hands of Tyler Thompson. And he gets poke checked over to Lons, high slot, and takes a shot, gets blocked. The defense just know where to go, as I think they've become familiar with the Squall offense as that goes into the Chiefs bench, and the face-off will be coming back. They're going to put the draw, looks like at neutral on the Chiefs side. 4:41 left in the second period. Goes back over to BJ Goodwin. Goodwin will play off the boards to Cassetta. He takes a bump. And now here comes the Chiefs. But fed up a little too far. Mitch Stevens easily knocks it down. He tries to clear. Goes off a Chiefs body. But gets some help. And Christopoulos finishes the job. Here comes Nick Cassetta. Cassetta on the right wing. He'll try a shot and it glances off the post. And a tie up between Lons and MJ Quillen. And now a 2-on-1 if the Chiefs can hurry. It's Karcher shot and that goes wide. Into the corner. It's Sambucci. Escapes one. Tries to go slide, get some help. And a save, but a penalty is coming up. It will be against the Squall. And it looks like it's going to be a hooking call. So the Squall will have to go back to the PK. As this time it's going to be Barbado again. That's his second penalty. So 3:49 left, and the Chiefs get another power play opportunity. Could not convert the first one. And a quick shot saved by Cowan. Throws it along the boards, knocked down by Sambucci. Off the boards. We'll just go back to the point. Knocked down by Manello. There's a shot going wide off of Blake Byron. And Pulowski will clear it up on the backhand. About a minute left on the penalty. 3:20 left on the game clock for the second period. Off the left boards and now feeds it to Byron. Centers up for Bowman. Now goes left. Wide open. Shot off the outside of the net. Now trying to look for a wraparound. There's a shot. Saved by Cowan. Trying to cover up and get some help. He will get the face-off. Another Chief left wide open. As he was sitting on the left circle and all he just needed to do was trot up. Well, the Squall has done better in the second period, but they need to get that offense going as it gets knocked all the way down. The PK unit still on, 35 seconds left. Byron with control for the Chiefs. Will center up for Bowman. Now goes left. Here's Oman, shot going wide. Now it goes back. Nice Byron, goes left. Gets a shot. Goes off a body. Back behind the net. Bowman. Well, just place it over to Joel Thompson. Thompson again. They'll try to feed one in. 3 seconds left on the penalty. And Barbados out of the box, back to full strength. Thompson will backhand it back on the right boards. Byron, wide angle shot, tries to tip one on, and he scores. And Cowan let it get to his head. He threw a glove hand on him, and I think he's going to get penalized for that. So he just made things worse. 5-0 Chiefs, and they're going to go back on the power play. You just can't do that. And Corrigan's going to serve the penalty for Cowan. But that goal was off a bat, and Cowan did make the initial save, but the follow-up was right there, and it turns into 5-0. And the Squall are going to have to kill another penalty. And now the refs are getting together as Bowman is discussing something with the refs. I'm not quite sure what. And it sounds like, yeah, I think it's going to go for Oman, which would be a hat trick. And that's going to be icing against the Chiefs. It'll come all the way back. 1:58 left in the second period, 1:21 left on the penalty. So the way the game's going right now, the Squall are going to have to make a quick recovery in tomorrow's games. They got 2 tomorrow, one against Militia, one against the Bantams, which will be followed by the single elimination tournament. Goes back to Lons, shot and a save by Cohen. And look out, as Viverito slid, and right on top of him was Stephen Cater, but I don't think he meant to do that. I think he just slipped. So 1:18 left on the penalty, and the Squall once again win the draw, but they let it go, and it's a 2-on-1. Here's Oman, shot wide the net, rebound, and they score. They will convert the power play, and I believe that's going to be Joel Thompson with the goal, and it's 6-0. As this is turning into a runaway for the Chiefs, and we haven't even reached the third period yet. And because it is now 6-0, it will become a running clock. And if the Chiefs score 2 more unanswered goals, this game will be over. And the face-off won by the Chiefs, but immediately picked up by Hooks, gave it away. Goes right, Oman. Going right into the corner. Joel Thompson. The spin off of one and over. Brian Hooks cuts him off, tries to center up, no one there. Nick Cassetta with control. Tries to feed up and taken away by Cater. Feeds right. We'll find Thompson. Thompson loses it. Gained control by Barbado. Winding up now, feeds low to Christopoulos. Backhanded a save by Cohen. It goes back into the corner. Christopoulos, less than a minute left in the period. Cater goes around the boards. Cassetta will pick it up and lays it back to the point. Now back over to Cassetta. Tries to spin off of one, overran it, and it will be cleared out. BJ Goodwin racing down Marty Bell, gave it away. Bell back into the left circle, now centers up. Wide open shot, and he scores. Corey Pedersen makes it 7-0, and this is really turning ugly. Seven to nothing with 31 seconds left in the second period, and it's a disaster for the Squall. So the only thing the Squall can hold for is to make it to the intermission. There's a shot saved by Cohen. Spinning off of one, here's Goodwin. Tries to wrist one on wide of the net. Second chance, saved by Cohen. It's loose in the slot. It's Sam Pulowski turns around, shot saved by Cohen, and a stoppage with 7 seconds left in the period. And yeah, and remember it was a running clock, so the period is over, and the Chiefs take a dominating 7-0 lead. And all the Squall can do is just hope for a miracle here in the first game. We'll take a break here. Chiefs lead 7-0 after 2. Ready for the third period, and if the Chiefs score one more goal, this game is over. It would come to a premature end as it comes back over to Modi to start the third period. Beats up the boards, Zadek tries to center to Pulowski, does, and maybe a chance for Lane, but it went off a Chief stick and it goes right to Cohen, who will cover. So the scoring totals: Ben Smith with 2, Thompson with 2, Oman has 3, false start on the draw. It's taken up on the left circle now. Goes into the other corner. Marty Bell with control for the Chiefs. Now centering pass. Stick lift by David Lane. Still has his own. Pulowski on the high circle. Shot and a save. Try to get it back in. Knocked it down. Shot off the post. Recovers. Shot and another save by Cohen. Well, even if they lose this game, the goal differential will make a big difference, because in the event that they are tied in points with another team, it'll first be the tiebreaker, then goal differential. And it will make a huge difference in the standings. Here's a shot off the draw, and a save by Cohen. Pelka feeds it up and intercepted. The Chiefs back the other way. The knocked down into the corner. Picked up by Karcher. Karcher trying to dance around a bit, and off the face mask of a Chief, and here comes the Squall. Fiverito going across. Can't find it. With a shot from Southern off a couple of bodies into the corner. Back behind the net. They'll just feed it around to Sambucci for the Chiefs. Will just lift it down, and glove down by Cowan, leaves it for Pavel Pelka. Glove down by Corrigan, can't handle it though, and the Chiefs back the other way. Karcher going left to Byron, centering pass, nobody there. BJ Goodwin off the left boards, Corrigan along with Viria, he'll try, shot goes wide of the net. Viverito will just play it off the board. It's not hard enough, nobody there. He picked up by Manello. And he'll play it up, intercepted by Cassetta, back and forth with Barbado. Cassetta on the left boards. Now feeds it back to the center point. Barbado with a shot gets blocked. Yeah, that center point is not working for the Squall. The defense just blocking that lane. And now here's another shot. That one goes wide. Rebound attempt. And saved by Cohen somehow. As it comes back the other way for the Chiefs. Taking a shove. A good shove by Mitch Stevens, but here's a shot that goes wide from Tyler Thompson. Throws it back up over to Nick Cassetta. Just throws it off the end boards, trying to race this down, but Byron will get there. Around the boards over to Manello. Off the right boards. Feeds it upright. We're taken up by Joel Thompson. He has 2 for the game. Shot and a save by Cowan. Looking to clear, kept in. Here's Barbado. Looking to clear up, unable. Bowman. Trying to deke around a couple of times around. Jacob Ennis feeds it back. Now back to the top of the slot. Shot misfires into the corner. Over to Joel Thompson. Along the right boards, gets double teamed by Stevens and Barbado. Barbado will take it away for the Squall. Now backhands it up, still can't clear it. From the right point, shot goes wide of the net. Here comes Nick Christopoulos for the Squall. Right wing now through center. Goes across the blue line, trying to feed up. Still can't get a handle and taken away by Cater. Cater up the left boards. Hooks throws it back in off of Cater. And now picked up by Corey Pedersen behind his net. And now feed it up to the left boards. Stephen Bowman. And good takeaway by David Lane, but passes up too far. A lot of these mistakes of the Squall have got to minimize. There's a shot on net, saved by Cohen, and he'll cover with 4:58 left, and the clock is still running. At this point, the Squall looking like they're going to start off with a loss in this tournament, and an ugly one at that. Right now, they're just trying to keep this game going to the end. There's a shot saved by Cohen off the shot from BJ Goodwin. Goes back into the right face-off circle. Goes back, fighting for it, poked away by Cohen. Sam Pulowski into the right corner. Being pressured by Cater. Pulowski trying to get to the slot himself, instead crosses over to Lane. Now back to Goodwin. He'll try a wrist shot off a body, and it goes into the corner. Tries to feed it across, no one there. 2-on-2 for the Chiefs. Marty Bell makes it 3-on-2. Look out here. What a good poke check from Barrett Modi. Modi tries to get across the line, does. Will this be icing though? They say no, play on. Back around to MJ Quillen for the Chiefs. Being pressured, and now feeds it back across the rink. Sarian Paso gave it away to BJ Goodwin. He'll try to take it himself if he can handle it. Now backhands it across, was looking for Chris Lons. Now plays it back again, and another missed pass, and there's a whistle. Too many men against the Squall. Another costly penalty, and they will go back on the PK. With 3:13 left. Again, Squall just hoping to try to get this to the very end. And the fact that this is a PK is just not bode well for them. The Chiefs currently 1 for 3 on the power play. And won by the Squall. That'll at least give them a good start to try to kill this off. They'll be knocked down by MJ Quillen. take it up himself. Less than 3 minutes remaining in regulation. And taken away by Southern. Goes off the boards. Tries to play to himself. Pushed off a couple of times. Now goes back to the corner. Pushed into the corner by Quillen. Trying to protect that ball. And now gets triple teamed and nowhere to go. Will picked up by Oman. It'll just go left over to Smith. The Chiefs go off on a change. Marty Bell along the boards. Goes off and he scores. This game is over. 8-0. It'll be a mercy rule win for the Chiefs. The worst case scenario for the Squall as they will take loss number 1 in this tournament, and an ugly one. We knew that the Chiefs were going to be a very tough team. Even without Eric Bell, they were still a powerhouse of a team. So the Squall are just going to have to get a good night's rest and reset for tomorrow against the Pittsburgh teams. So the final score, an ugly one. A mercy rule win for the Chiefs, 8-0 over the Squall.